Well, I got a bunch of things I gotta do today, so I might as well bring you along.
Moonchild, staring at the sky. Heaven only knows what you're dreaming of tonight. The skyline,
Toasty.
skyline,
Quiznos. Okay, well, I'm back at home and I got my shit done. Now let's keep talking about YouTube, which was the whole idea of this video. YouTube has now created some standards. You can't even monetize your channel until you have 10,000 views. I think that's reasonable. You should probably have 1,000 subscribers, I think. Because part of the issue is YouTube has so much content being uploaded every second, and there are so few advertising dollars chasing all this content. And one thing that has not changed is that humans still only have 24 hours in a day. And YouTube is competing against Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and a whole host of other things. So people don't have more time in the day to watch all this increasing amount of content being thrown up. So what's happening is a lot of really good content that's produced by people that really know what they're doing isn't getting the views or attention that it deserves. Now, I remember joining YouTube and being actually invited to monetize because I was a member before, anybody could just join. Oh, Sammy's making noise. She needs some attention. Okay, come on, Sam. Come on. Come on. Oh, there she goes. She's got to make a cameo. She's got to make a cameo. Come on. She's going to want me to love her while we do the video. Okay, Sam, you're in the video. Relax now. So as I was saying, there's a lot of great content just not being seen. And advertisers are worried about their advertisements being played on content that is not corporately friendly, or it's against their entire ethics of their business. You wouldn't want to be running a Holocaust museum and having ads for neo-Nazis running on that same thing, which is, I'm exaggerating, but that's you get my example. There's really inappropriate things happening, or even competitors' ads running on your actual videos that you've produced yourself, which is really, in that situation, of course, you almost deserve it because you shouldn't monetize. But there's just so much content and so little time for people to watch it all, and there's still some garbage floating to the top, and there are still some cream, thank goodness. Everybody watches Casey Neistat, and even the odd thing about Casey is he's so good at what he does, and many people are replicating his style, which, my editing skills are the same. I could do exactly what he's doing, but the people replicating aren't getting a lot of the views either. Not to say that he's got a few good people that are following the same format that really actually do deserve attention, because they're doing fun stuff, and it's a lot of short little bits and tight editing. Because let's face it, we have a short attention span, and we do not have a lot of time to watch hours and hours of video every day. And I think engagement is the final thing I want to talk about. The biggest problem, and it's a rabbit hole, and I'm slowly falling down that too. When you start getting a few million views a year, you can't keep up with your audience. You upload a video and you try to make comments on the first bunch of people, and you do your best. And you can't keep up because you got hundreds and hundreds of old videos that are, quite often generating even more traffic than your new videos. So you can't keep up with the comment stream. So what eventually happens is people wash their hands of it and do very little commenting, which I've noticed that a lot of YouTubers, especially in the nomad community, they don't interact with their audience much unless they're on Patreon and they're purchasing access, so to speak, that's a whole other game, which, you know, I'm not going to discuss right now. So it's kind of a tragedy. More content, less time to watch it, and at the same time, less engagement with the people you actually get to know on their YouTube channel. It's a paradox, and it's only going to get worse. So what's your thoughts on this, folks? Hey, I'm just a crazy YouTuber traveling the world trying to make sense of this experiment we call life. Put your comments down below. Be good to each other, stay safe, and keep your wheels in the ground. And I will talk to you soon. Over and out.
But it seemed like the stars ain't never looked so bright. But it seemed like the stars ain't never shine so bright.